It is I am back. I literally wear like the same thing every day, so it looks like I'm making all of these videos in just one day, and I'm not. I'm just trying to live a more minimalist life, you know? Not have that much clothes. JK, it's like I wear the same 5 things all the time, and I have a bunch of other clothes that I could wear. I just don't wear it. Anyways, I just wanted to do a reflection on my trip to New York, like going home to New York for Thanksgiving before I like forget all of my feelings. But I feel a little bit better today, but I was feeling quite shitty about it, honestly. I think I kept telling myself that me going back to New York is really like a test of my growth, and am I gonna fall back into the same habits and the same kind of bad behavior when I go back to New York. And it was really just a personal test for me, and I failed. I failed in all accounts, across the board, just fail, F, and everything. I really thought that this year, because it's helped me grow so much, would, you know, help me not fall into those same habits again. And then I did, like I was, you know, like I moved away, and I changed my environment. So I'm in a different headspace. But New York is the same. Everything in New York, my family, my friends, everything is the same. So I'm going back into that same environment, and I thought because I've changed internally, I can be different. But I don't think so. I think I really, if I want to be a different person, and if I want to live a different life, I really need to change my environment. And I need to have a drastic change, and I need to be able to say no. Say no to things. And it doesn't matter if people don't understand. It doesn't matter if people don't get it. People think that I'm distancing myself. If people think that, you know, it doesn't matter what people think. Certain situations and certain environments are not helping my growth. They're just hindering it, and they're pulling me back. And literally being in New York for a flipping weekend has made me feel so incredibly shitty about my progress. And I also think I need to change the way that I think, and I can't view everything in New York as poisonous, and I can't view, you know, the lifestyle that I used to live as poisonous, because then I'm just going to treat it like it's really bad. But if I go in with it, seeing the value in those things, and those, my family and my friends, and seeing the good that they give me, then I can focus on the good. And the bad I can slowly push away and distance myself from. But I have to also acknowledge that there is a lot of good that, you know, the people and the family and the friends and the lifestyle in New York, there is a lot of benefit in it. Someone just pulled in next to me, and I'm talking to myself on the thing. So I'm just gonna like turn off my light for a little bit until she leaves, and then I will turn the light back on. But yeah, like I need to focus more on the good that New York can give me, and not hone in on the negatives, because then I'll just fall back into my old habits, and that's not very good. And to be more specific, I just think that I don't even know. I'm losing my train of thought. But I wanted to have clearer boundaries for myself, and I didn't want to prioritize this dunya so much. And I do that when, and I used to be like that. And those are the things that I really cared about. And the second I went back, I started caring about popularity and boys and the way that I look and what people think of me. And obviously I care about that stuff now too, but just to a different degree. I didn't act on those desires and those feelings. But as soon as I stepped back in, I just started caring about that stuff so much. So much. Like, and I just feel so silly and so small. Like, I couldn't even, like, I started caring about those things again, and And I don't want to do that. I don't want to care about those things. And there's not to say that people who do care about those things are like inherently bad or anything like that. No, of course not. I just want to live my life in a certain way, and I was really disappointed to see how easy it was for me to get influenced by my surroundings. That's mainly what I'm trying to say here. I just get influenced by my surroundings so quickly, and I started being very I don't know what the word is, but like, I want to be someone who is reserved, who carefully thinks about the things she's going to say, who doesn't embody bad characteristics and is shallow. I want to be someone who upholds the best manner and has very good adab and is very gentle and kind and no negative energy around me. But I just started being really loud and kind of like shameless in my behavior and like really flirty sometimes. And it was like, no, Sophia, this is not the person that you want to be. And I just started caring about those things again, and seeing acts of ibadah as like as a hardship, and I started having a distaste for it. But another thing, and I think this is a good thing, and I need to really focus on this feeling and use it as a way to help my growth. So I started having, I went to like a bunch of Thanksgiving events, dawats, I don't even know. Literally like one every day. And I noticed that I had a major distaste, and I felt very uncomfortable in all of them, basically. And I didn't realize why I was feeling that way. Like, I felt very left out. I felt like this wasn't my place. I felt very uncomfortable. And I just thought, like, what is wrong with me? Like, is it because, like, I don't understand why I'm feeling this way. Do I feel, like, really, is there a lot of distance between my family and my friends because I haven't seen them in so long? Is that what it is? But I don't think that's what it is. I just think I've outgrown some of these things. Like, I've just outgrown being in gatherings where I have to pretend to be somebody I'm not. I have to put on like this really social persona and talk about things that I don't really care about, and like, make people laugh and entertain. Like, I'm just so over entertaining, and that's just kind of the vibe that I got in a lot of these things, and that has value in it. At one point, I loved being in those environments, and like always joking around, always mingling, and like I liked that fun vibe. But now, like, I'm in a place where I just want to have wholesome conversations, and I just want to be comfortable around who I'm with, and I just want to be able to talk about real life things. And obviously laughter is amazing, but I want that to be something that comes later. I don't want it to be like first laughter, and then like when I get to know you well enough after 2-3 months, then we're going to be really genuine and talk about the deep stuff. No, I want to get to the real life stuff. Like, I don't want to have meaningless conversation. There you go. I don't want to waste my time with meaningless conversation. And I do it all the time. Like, I'm not sitting here saying like I'm a perfect person and like I never have, like, silly conversations. Absolutely not. I've just grown distasteful towards it. So whenever it does happen, like, afterwards, I'm like, why did I even, like, what was the point of that? And sometimes it's me who starts it. I'm the one who, like, initiates these conversations. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't like it. After it happens, I'm like, crap, like, what was that even for? Or like after that gathering, I'm like, what was like, I want all of my time to be used in a valuable way. And that doesn't mean like reading Quran 24/7 and like memorizing hadith on my free time. That just means, I don't know what it means. I don't know I'm just like really confused. I just have all these emotions and I'm like confused as to what to do with it. Hence my 8-minute long video. But like, yeah, I think that's what it is. Everything that I just blurted out is basically what I'm feeling, and I'm not really sure what to do with it. And I'm in a really weird place. And you know what? I'm just gonna be completely freaking honest. Like, there are a lot of things in life that I can deal with, a lot of emotions that I can figure out and get through, but one that will come back to haunt me every single freaking day, and it gets triggered very easily, is my obsession. I don't want to say obsession. I don't want to put, you know, terminology is important, and I don't want to make myself feel bad, but like basically I just really care about boys. You know, let's be quite honest. I like their attention. I like flirting. I do. I like the feeling. And basically it all boils down to attention. I really like the intention, and astaghfirullah, that is not something that I should ever like or want or try to chase, or, you know, it's not. It's not. And I'm not saying this to sound high and mighty. Point blank, that is not, it's a natural feeling to have, yes, but it's not something that we should be chasing. Never. Allah doesn't want it to be that way for many, many, many different reasons. And I will probably make a video about that later. That's a whole other conversation. But like, I like that stuff, and every time I get a little taste of it, I go insane. And I got a little taste. I did. I got a little taste. I gave myself the taste. I put myself in that situation. And I did, and now I care about those things. And like, yeah, I'm in the same, I thought I took a couple steps forward. And now I'm just in the same boat I was again. Chasing attention from boys that don't care about me. Boys that I don't really care about. Boys that I probably am not going to marry. 100% am not going to marry. And I'm just here chasing it. And I don't know why. Because it's meaningless. It's not going to give me anything. And I don't know. I just hate it. I hate this feeling. I don't know if everybody else feels this much guilt when they feel this way, but oh my God. I hate feeling this way. It makes me feel so weak and so silly. I don't want to care, but I care so much. And I get giddy and I get these butterflies, and it's like, stop. But I do, and I want the attention, and I chase it, and I don't know how to stop. I don't know what the solution is. I've tried cutting myself off. I talked to like a handful of guys. I've never even had a close guy friend. I don't know what else there is to do. I don't know. I'm really confused. And I need guidance, and I need help, and I need to make more dua, and I need to be more devoted. I know what I need to fix. I just need to get myself there. This was the longest video I've ever made, but I'm just feeling all sorts of things, you know? And I don't have anybody to talk to except myself. I am my own best friend. I don't need nobody. Okay, JK, I need like everybody. I need everybody in the world. I need all the support I can possibly get. But at the end of the day, it's just me, myself, and I. And you know what? I'm killing it. I'm killing it. Alhamdulillah for everything that Allah has given me. The bravery that He has put in me. Like, all of this comes from Him. It is not me. But that being said, I'm really, really pleased at who Allah has made me, and how I've been handling things. And just, if middle school Sophia saw where she is right now, she would faint. Like, I never thought I would be this person, but I am. I live by myself. I drive every flipping day. I have all this confidence, alhamdulillah, that I never thought I would have. I'm earning this knowledge that I genuinely care about. And, you know, like, I'm doing things that I never thought I would be able to do. And I'm conquering these emotions and these feelings, and I'm taking care of myself, and I'm being so dang brave. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Like, everything comes from Allah. Astaghfirullah. I never want to say that it comes from me, because it doesn't. But I'm just very pleased with who Allah has made me, and who the opportunities that He has given me, and the experiences that He has given me. And you know, all of my biggest regrets in life revolve boys. But inshallah, I will overcome that as well. And you know, there'll be ups and there'll be downs, and I'll cave 1,010,000 times. But I'm gonna be completely honest, that's my biggest struggle in life. boys. Boys are my biggest struggle in life. And I need to overcome that. And I don't know how. And I just need to be honest with the people that I seek advice from. And I'm being extremely honest in this video. And I don't even know if people are watching this long. But like, I just want to be completely frank about my emotions. And I don't think it makes sense to hide and not share these things, because nobody shares this. And now I don't know what to do. Like, nobody talks about this emotion. Nobody talks about this feeling. Nobody is open and honest about it. So now there's all these girls that don't know what the heck to do. They're in all of these haram relationships, because let's not lie, they are haram. All these girls are in haram relationships. Or they just hate themselves and they feel so guilty they don't do anything or look at anybody. And there's no in between, and I don't blame them. I don't blame a single one. I don't blame anybody for anything that they do. I truly, truly don't. No shade, no judgment, none of that. Because what are you going to do? Who else was there to guide you? Who was there to help you through these emotions? What fatwa were they giving on this? Like, I don't even know if I used that term correctly, but like... Nobody was there to talk frankly and openly about these things. And the fact that the youth today is so conflicted about gender relations and when you like somebody, when you love somebody, what do you do with that feeling when you want attention and you crave the attention of the person that you like, whatever gender they may be. Nobody talks about these things, Nobody talks about them. Yeah, I'm attracted to guys. What if I was attracted to a girl? Like, nobody told me what to do with that emotion. Yeah, it's haram. Got it. Noted. But then what do I do? Where do I go from there? I don't know. I'm disappointed. And I'm angry. Because... all we do is judge. We're like, oh my God, she's in a haram relationship. Oh my God, she's a sinner. Like, did you tell her what to do with those emotions to begin with? Is it a surprise to you that she's sinning? Are you shocked? Well, you should be. And you should also take some of the blame for that. Because did you help? Did you ever try to guide these people? Did you ever, tell your boys that it's not okay to have sex before marriage? Did you just tell your girl to cover up? I'm really going off. But somebody needs to say it. I want to bridge that gap. I want to be that person that helps those girls that are lost and confused. Once I figure out my own ish, because clearly I'm the girl that's suffering in this whole scenario. But I want to make sure no young girl ever feels the way that I feel, because I feel guilty and I feel confused and I want attention and I want a boyfriend and I want someone. Astaghfirullah, I don't want a boyfriend. I want a husband. I want attention. And whatever I can get, I will take. And it sucks and I don't want to be this way and I feel guilty and I hate it. I hate that I feel this way and I hate that I am this way, but I am. And I don't know what to do about it. This was intense. You're a real one. If you're still watching. If you're still watching this video right now, comment down below a heart emoji. That's disgusting. I can't believe people do that. No, it's not. I want to know if people are watching this long. So if you are watching this long, comment down below a heart emoji. But anyways, that's just how I'm feeling. Yeah. I hope you can relate.